So- Hi everyone, I'm joined today by Marula, who recently moved from India to Canada about an year ago. She has naturally beautiful curly hair, but when she first arrived, she faced a lot of challenges, from finding the right products to keeping her curls healthy and frizz-free. Since many people go through the same struggles, so I thought it would be great to hear directly from someone who had a successful hair journey and can share tips that really work. Thanks for joining me, Marla, today.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to share my experiences.
Yeah, to start off, so can you tell me a bit about yourself and your hair journey?
Sure, I first moved to Canada a year ago, and that and from starting I had very beautiful curly hairs. But after arriving here, I used to face a lot of changes in like my hairs. Like it got more drier, frizzier, and a lot harder to manage them.
Yeah, that was your first. So I would say, like, what was your first reaction when you noticed those changes in your curls?
Honestly, I felt overwhelmed. My whole hair care routine didn't work anymore. And for that, I have to unlearn some of my habits and experience the new ones. At first, it was really frustrating to do, but when I figured it out, it really worked good.
As you mentioned, you slowly figured out what worked. So, like, can you tell me what some of the biggest adjustments that you made?
The biggest one was switching to the gentler and sulfate free shampoos and reducing how I used to wash my hair to once or twice a week. I also started using leave-in sprays and lightweight oils like before going to the bed. That helped me a lot. And sleeping on silk pillows so that I don't get frizzier hair like after getting up. So this helped me a lot.
Oh, that's really interesting, actually. So, out of all those changes, was there any particular product or method actually that really helped you, like that made the most difference for you?
Yes, definitely. I like using multi-use natural products that both hydrate and keep my hairs defined, like my curls defined. They save my time too, and also keep my hair from feeling heavy or sticky. But more than any single product, the main thing is consistency. If you are consistent in your routine, everything changes.
That actually makes sense. I totally agree with that, to be honest. But, like, looking back, so what was the biggest lesson you have learned about curly hair care since, like, you moved here in Canada?
I'd say the biggest lesson is that every environment matters a lot, just as much as the products do. Water, humidity, temperature all affect how curls behave. Once I understood that, I stopped blaming myself and my curly hairs and just adjusted my routine instead.
That totally makes sense, and that's such a good perspective, I would say. So what advice, if there's like one advice you'll have to give someone, so what will be that advice, for someone who are trying to manage their curly hair naturally in Canada?
My advice would be start simple. Don't get into the trends or try too much products at once. Find natural and moisturizing products that works for you and stick to them. And most importantly, you have to be a lot patient and be consistent in what you are doing and the products you are using. So after some time, you will see changes in it.
Yes, totally agree. Consistency is like everything, and I love that. Consistency, even I would say the same. I face the same problem, and consistency helped a lot. So
Yes.
before we wrap up, do you have any final thoughts that you like to share to everyone?
Just that it's definitely possible to have healthy frisbee curls even in a new environment. It takes time to figure out how to do it, but once you get it, it's a lot more easier.
Yes, totally agree. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, Marla. I really appreciate all the tips that you shared, and I'm sure a lot of people with curly hair will definitely relate with this and will definitely learn something from your experience.
Thank you. I really loved like I was able to help somebody with the same problem. Just the thing is that just follow your heart and do like the way you want to do and be yourself. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you find this interview really helpful. Thank you, Marula, once again.
Welcome.